Now, Italian national TT champs was on this week, and obviously most people thought, including myself, it was going to be a Pipo Ganna destruction. Now, it was a pretty hard course. It had a 600-meter climb at 11%, 1.5K at 8%. Here's Mattia Cattaneo, who finished third on the day. Super strong ride from the boy. Very nice position, to be honest. This is one of the steep climbs. Get a lot of in and out the saddle. Some aggressive and technical descents are required. But yeah, you can see here, pretty steep. And Matteo Sobrero, who's been flying in the he was flying in Tour of Slovenia, looking pretty good in the Giro as well. He finished third on final day TT at the Giro, and he won it. And we're going to go through his power day at the end as well, because it's pretty interesting, and look at maybe why Ganna didn't win. But here you can see position from Cattaneo is good. He's just a strong man all round. I think he also got a couple top 10s in the Giro TTs. And here's Matteo Sobrero, number 5, looking really smooth and dialed position, to be honest. He's got a real sort of tucked head, sort of half high hands, but obviously within the UCI limit, which is like 10 centimeters above the base part, which is classic. But he was pretty aggressive on the downhills here. You can see this is sort of false flat downhill, and he was really taking absolute no prisoners, just launching every corner possible, which is what we love to see. But it was a really good technical course, hilly up and down. I guess that's why it didn't suit Ganna as much, you know. On a 6% climb, sorry, he might do all right, but on an 11% climb, it's going to be tough. But you can see here, he's absolutely flying downhill, Matteo Sobrero, in and out of the bars. Here, the lad's like, slow down, son, and he's like, no, or his boy. And I guess, you know, he clearly was a shock win for a lot of people, including myself, but not sort of completely unheard of. Eduardo Affini finished second. He was super strong in the opening day TT at the Giro, finished second, which is pretty decent from him. It was hilly as well, so it was good that he got round. Here's his position, the classic head down position on the Cervelo. Look at the spacing between the disc and the TT bike, absolutely zero space for the win, which is decent. Believe they're on the Aero Coach front wheel. You can see him getting out the saddle again here. It was a lot of in and out. And here's the big boy himself, the world champion, the Italian national champion, Pipo Ganna. And he is starting off there, obviously the last one to go off, as he's the reigning champ. Here again is Affini. It's got the infamous laser helmet, which Roglic, well, obviously didn't do too well in, and was flying off his head. Here's Matteo Sobrero, the front on shot as he comes to finish, looking very narrow, looking very tight, and he obviously set the fastest time. Here's Ganna up one of the steep climbs. I believe this is the early on climb, which is 1.5K at 8%. And you can see here, it's a real struggle for Ganna up these climbs. Like, obviously he is really good climber, but 85 kilos or so, 82 kilos I think he is, still going to be pretty hard to beat some of these guys up climbs. For reference, Sobrero did about 6 watts per kilo for the whole 55 minutes, and because it was hilly, that would mean Ganna's doing like 480, which is a lot, and I'm not even sure big boy Ganna could do that on this sort of course. So in that sense, maybe it wasn't too crazy, but yeah, Ganna's position still pretty good. I love the way he looks so comfortable on a TT bike. He just looks like he's been born and raised on that since he's about 3 years old. But anyway, now we're going to go over to the Strava analysis and see how Sobrero won.